Assalamu alaikum. So today I went to a sale that was advertised in Express Trade, um, and it just happened to be Schwarzenchuber Amish farm, where the guy was retiring. Well, family was the man and his wife was retiring, and they had all the stuff they didn't need for sale at the auction. And I really enjoy going to these retirement sales because it seems like you always get a lot of goodies. Not all of them. Some of them, the stuff really goes high, but this is one today that I thought I got a few goodies, and I decided it'd be fun to share them with you. I'll show you the sale bill first. And they had they had about 3 teams of horses. They were all well, they did have a yearling colt, and I think the oldest one they had there was about 15 years old. They were all draft crosses, nice horses. They had 3 teams, I believe. They were Percheron crosses. One of them was pure Percheron, and the other 5 were Percheron standard bred or Percheron Morgan cross. And I say they brought the highest one brought about 5,800, and the cheaper one brought around 2,750 or so. They were nice horses. They were broke to all farm machinery. They had used them in the sawmill as well as for farming, and they were small enough that you could use them as a buggy horse as well. So, and they had also used them for riding too, so they were pretty much just multi-purpose horses. They had about, says here that they got 15 head of cattle, but I don't remember it being that many. I think they sold maybe about half that amount. And there was 20 head of sheep. The sheep averaged about $100 a piece. The horse-drawn farm machinery, I thought most of it went pretty reasonable, and it was all in really good condition. Like, it had been taken extremely well oiled. Some of it didn't have paint on it, but it was still, you could tell they put it inside when they were done using it, and it was in great condition. There was, on the household furniture, there was a lot of handmade furniture. There was a dry sink that I almost wanted to bid on, but I didn't have a way to get it home because the guy I rode with came in a van. But it went for $100. Usually I'd say they bring about 500. But the downside of it was it didn't have the stainless, I like that stainless steel plating on the inside of the dry sink, and this was just varnished wood, so it wasn't quite as nice, but it still would have been worth $100. Yeah, they had several handmade rocking chairs, some chest of drawers that were handmade oak and cherry, and they all went for a couple $100. Some maybe $350 to $200 for that stuff. They had a double seat buggy that brought $800. The spring wagon was really nice, and it had a really new paint job on it, so it was real fancy looking, and I think that brought about $1,500. And as far as the other miscellaneous farm, thought I'd take and show you exactly what I got. I'm pretty excited. It pretty much rained all day, so it was really dark and gloomy. But I got this roasting pan for $1. had a table like they probably had 6 or 7 tables that just had different type of cookware and pots and pans for canning, strainers, canners of all kinds. And this was towards the end of it. Nobody was bidding on it, and the auctioneer said you can grab anything on the table for $1. So I got this. Pretty excited about that. Actually, this is a pair of suspenders I bought also. But got this canner, and I got this. This is a stovetop oven that can sit on top of your wood cook stove or your flame and heat your food up in it. Or usually these things bring about $60 to $70 at a sale like that, but this one went for $30. They had 3 wood cook stoves there, and actually I think there was 1 wood cook stove and 2 kerosene cook, 3 burner stoves. And these you can sit right on top of the burner, and it's got a thermometer right there. I paid $30 for it, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I'll show you some other things. I got this box here. It was went for $5. They had it was on the same table as this actually, and they said you could get any box of your choice for $5 off this table. So I took this one, and it has a lot of goodies in it. This whole box was $5, and then after I picked this one, they had so many boxes left over. They said, well, you can get 2 boxes for $5. But I just didn't want to spend all my money. But I got this hand chopper here. Was in there. This thermos was in there. It was and I'm not sure what these. I know this is like Pampered Chef or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what would cost new. But I think more than $5. And this is the main thing I was looking at. This is a meat grinder, and it clamps on your table there. So you butcher, and then you can make hamburger and stuff. And I know these are about $500 brand new. And in fact, they had auctioned some off that were on another table in the kitchenware for, $150 each. But it was just so much stuff that I think after a while people got tired of bidding. And the other thing was, it started raining, and people just were standing up under the porch, and they didn't want to come out there and look. This is a set of lines for a harness, buggy harness that I got. Cookie sheets, baking sheets. Yeah, mashed potato maker. Some of the stuff I don't have. I'm not big on. I got enough of these soup can things. Pizza cutter. But anyways, this was worth the $5. So I just thought I'd share my goodies that I got with you.